Hi there, it's April. It's day 89. Welcome back to my 100-day Trusting God experiment. I'm excited to share what's happened in the last 24 hours. I've discovered that the more that I've been transforming who I'm being on the inside, transforming myself, working on myself, I've noticed that it's improving, it's causing my relationships to improve. When I first began this journey 88 days ago, uh, I'd just been seeking the Lord for about 2 hours every day, each day of this whole journey, in prayer and worship and reading the scriptures, the Bible, seeking Him to help me to navigate a major shift in my personal life, my relationships, my career, really every aspect, and seeking Him to guide me on what He's calling me to do next. But one of the big shifts that I'm noticing, which I'm incredibly grateful and humble for, is that my relationships are improving, particularly with my husband and also with my daughter. I have a 9-year-old daughter. And there was some time where I felt disconnected and just like I was just going through the motions in my own home. And it made me so sad to experience that. And so part of this journey was for me to literally just transform my relationships, like cultivate loving, connected, close relationships with my husband, but also with my daughter. And I can say that I've noticed a major shift. Let me give you an example. My daughter there was a period of time where she was acting angry towards me because she felt like I wasn't present for her. And she would pull away from me when I would try to hug her or interact with her. But lately, literally the past month, especially even yesterday morning, she got up, I woke her up to get ready for school, and she came over immediately and sat next to me on the couch and put her head on my shoulder. And I put a blanket around her and we just cuddled for a minute. And before, she wasn't doing that, which is huge. And my husband, this morning, he came in and said, this afternoon I was working from my home office, and he usually works from his home office too, but he came into my home office and he sat down and he said, "Do you have a minute?" I go, "Yeah." And he said, "How can I support you? I know that you're seeking, what you feel like you're being called to do next, and I just want you to know that I love you, and I just want to support you anyway. I'll offer my support, whatever it is that you need." And I can't tell you how much joy and peace, almost like a sigh of relief, that felt for him to even share that. Because I could tell that he genuinely cared, and he hugged me, and it just felt like a close connection. And there's been many other times where we, instead of just going through the busyness of life in passing, doing our thing, we're pausing, giving him a hug. He's coming over, hugging me. We're had a few date nights. So it's been really, really good. I feel like I'm connected with my family again, and you just can't put a price on that. And I'm going to continue to cultivate those relationships, the closeness of that as well. So I'm incredibly grateful for that. So that's what I've learned is when we change ourselves, that changes external things in our life when we work on ourselves first. And definitely it improves relationships. I have seen it firsthand happen. And he did say, he said, it's like you're softening a little bit more. He goes, you're being more loving and you're listening. And I'm like, yeah, thanks for noticing. Thank you. And it was just a good conversation. So I'm grateful for that. And I went, I guess that's all, the only update. That was a huge update. It was a big one for me. And man, that is a huge victory. And I'll see you soon. Bye.